When your safety committee members conduct their inspection, it's important they 1. Listen to the concerns of workers and supervisors. Gather input from the people who are directly involved in the work you're inspecting. 2. Learn more about jobs and tasks. Even if you already know a lot about the tasks at your work, it's good to examine the steps being taken by others to complete the job. You may be surprised at what you'll find. 3. Identify existing and potential hazards. Don't stop at the ones that you see. Go deeper and find hazards that haven't yet come to the surface. 4. Determine the underlying causes of those hazards. Find out what's causing them. 5. Monitor hazard controls that are already in place. This includes personal protective equipment, engineering controls, policies, and procedures. And finally, recommend corrective action. Your effort does nothing to stop injuries if the hazards aren't fixed. Make recommendations and follow through to ensure they are corrected. To demonstrate these concepts, let's watch safety committee members as they conduct an inspection.
Okay.
A good practice is to begin by walking through aisles, looking for out-of-place items and trip hazards. Make sure exits aren't blocked and clear signage is in place. In this case, the exit sign isn't turning on when tested. The members of the group will then document this as part of their inspection. Investigating electrical hazards are always a priority in a safety inspection like this, and this includes ensuring that outlets are working properly. It looks like this one has reversed polarity, which creates a possible shock hazard. It's something that can't be repaired immediately, so the documentation will note that it must be followed up on. Another important point is to inspect fire extinguishers. Confirm the extinguisher is visible, unobstructed, and in its assigned location. It's on the floor, so it must be placed in the correct location. This is an example of a hazard that can be fixed immediately. Verify the locking pin is intact and the tamper seal is unbroken. Confirm the pressure gauge or indicator is in the operable range or position and lift the extinguisher to ensure it's still full. Examine the extinguisher for obvious physical damage, corrosion, leakage, or a clogged nozzle. Make sure the operating instructions on the nameplate are readable and facing outward. Check the last professional service date on the tag to make sure the manufacturer recommendations are being followed for routine inspections. After you've finished your inspection, discuss the problems, hazards, or accidents that could generate from the team's findings. Prioritize which ones are most important to repair first and develop a clear plan of action.